Okay, this video here is long overdue, but it has to be done. And I'm gonna say this. I have met a few adult stars, and I actually had good conversations with them. You know, I ain't gonna tell you their names, but I'm gonna keep that secret. But you have when I talk to these ladies, they actually need to get psychological help. A lot of these women that do adult movies, they need to see a psychologist. And the reason why they need to see a psychologist is because a lot of these women, when you find out when they do adult movies, a lot of these women been sexually abused when they were kids. That's what leads them down this path of doing adult movies and shit. Not all. Let me make that clear. Not all. Some of them are freaky bitches. But a lot of them, man, a lot of these chicks, man, been sexually abused when they were young. See, I was talking about one chick, and then when I looked at her background and what she been through, I say, man, I feel bad about saying shit about her, because after listening to her background, I'm like, man, shit, I was wrong for that. I didn't know her background, this woman's background, to know that's why she the way she is. It is a lot of psychological problems that a lot of women deal with when they were young, that they need to get therapy. Now, first thing women are always talking about, men need to get therapy. Yes, we are. To be honest, a lot of people need to get therapy, especially living in Western society, because Western society is such a clusterfuck that it fucked people up from childhood on up to adulthood. I'm just saying, here in the United States of America, a lot of Americans in general, even if you're an immigrant and you come over here, you get mentally fucked up. This country fucks you up because the reason why this country fuck you up is over sexualizing shit, over the violence, sexual shit, all kind of shit that most societies that are civil have, that regulate a lot of this shit. United States don't regulate a lot of shit. That's why I don't even know why they put what they put the other shit for what's that child the shit to protect children for what? A lot of these kids learn shit being living in their mama house. Prime example, up there listening to what's her name? Once again, the adult star, Tiana Trump. How her dad was a sexual pervert and deviant. Her dad was a sexual pervert and deviant, looking at her on movies, jacking off. How the fuck you gonna look at your own daughter? She said her dad used to look at her jacked off to her movies. And this a black woman, her mom is a black woman marrying perverted ass white men. Man, black niggas, if a nigga do like that, nigga did shit like that, nigga, you gonna be ostracized from the black community. If we find out you a nigga doing shit like that, nigga, you gonna get your ass beat. But her dad, Tiana Trump, literally said her dad, she caught her dad jacking off to her movies. This is a black woman that married perverted men that really don't want her. They just fucking her. So no wonder why her kids fucked up. No wonder why Tiana Trump, that little sister, fucked up. It's sad. Listen to her on that. I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, damn, she got a lot of... This little young lady got a lot of issues, man. And her mom is my age. I'm 50. Tiana Trump mom is my age. I'm like, damn, she a baby. Tiana Trump a baby. After I learned that, I don't even feel the same way. I'm like, girl, you need a motherfucker to hug your ass. You need somebody to hug you and kiss you on your forehead. I don't even feel the same way about her listening to this young sister's story. I was damn near crying. Because, I'm looking at her damn life story and she was just being candid with the shit. That's how fucked up that is. Tiana Trump, that little young sister, was being candid with that shit. Her dad sitting up there, how the fuck can you, as a father, look at your own daughter and be jacking off at your daughter movies, adult movies, and the kids looking at you jacking off through the house, and your man ain't, I'm gonna tell you, your man ain't about shit. And I ain't gonna lie, Tommy Sotomayor was, I'm just gonna be honest, Tommy Sotomayor was right about a lot of y'all black chicks. Y'all got that Winter Soldier chick where y'all still on the goddamn plantation. Cause that's the same shit white men used to do on the plantation. I was looking at a story where this white man adopted a child when she was a baby in Kenya. Only to turn around, this nigga basically bred her to be a wife and a fuck slave. This how crazy these Peckerwood white men is. I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it. These white men are pathological, demonic ass motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Cause they do demonic ass shit. This nigga literally adopted this little black Kenyan girl to be a sex slave. I said, you know what? I would have stumped that nigga brains out of his head. You did all that shit instead of being a parent, adopted her to be a sex slave, you sexually ass motherfucker. That's why the only reason why the adult industry exists because of motherfucking white men. We ain't used to do all that shit that these white people do. I'm just gonna be honest. We ain't did all that shit. This shit is learned behavior from these white folks. I'm just keeping it 100. All that shit is learned shit we learned from these white people. Do I have a problem with white people? No, but I'm just gonna keep it 100. All that shit is sexually deviant ass shit that black people didn't used to do over there in Africa. We ain't used to do all that. Native Americans didn't do all that shit. All that sexual deviant shit was created by fucking sexual deviant people. We didn't have that behavior before we came in contact with a lot of the Europeans. I'm just keep it real. Yes, we had sex. Yes, it is pleasure in having sex, no doubt about it. But some of the shit they be doing, nah, we ain't used to do all that shit. But listening to this I was just sitting up here listening to this Tiana Trump story, and I'm like, damn, man. Then you had Sharika Soul. I was up there dragging her through the mud on the shit she was saying, but then after I listened to her backstory, I felt bad as fuck. I'm like, man, this chick went through some shit. If she said what she said about her dad, that nigga, he need to have his brain stuffed out if he did her like that. If he did, and Sharika Soul, I'm going to tell you, Sharika Soul, if you run through this video, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't know you been through all that shit. Hey, forgive me. I don't care what you said about brothers, now I understand. I understand your psychological. I'm not even a therapist, and I understand you. Hey, baby, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know you been through all that. And if you ever run to my channel, hey, hit me up. I want to talk to you. Not because of that other shit. I literally just want to have a conversation with you. So, Sharika Soul, if you out there, hey, hit me up. hit my channel up. Hey, I just love to have a conversation with you. But other than that, I'm going to sleep. Fuck y'all niggas. Good night.